Eden Live, where I'm reading all of Eden by FREI live on Facebook and on YouTube, and the recorded clips then also make their way onto Instagram, IGTV, as you may well know by now. It's winter solstice, which means that it is the longest night, the shortest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. And the good news is that as of tomorrow, the days will be getting slightly longer again. So it's maybe just appropriate as well that we are in the Ice King and we are just at the midway point. We're just going from into the pre-penultimate chapter out of 7 to chapter 5 now. We're actually just passed the halfway point. This is the Ice King Volume 4 in the Eden Miniature series, which is the published version of Eden by FREI, and this chapter is chapter 5, and chapter 5 is called The Pole. At the pole, the world finally stops. Respite, at last. The world doesn't end, it ceases to turn. The core of the axis, there is no motion, there is only the center, and the center is both still and alive. Everything spins around us, and we are the point that extends in no dimension and all dimensions at once. Here, in this space that has no expansion and no description and no volume and no coordinates, we are at one with everywhere, and the Ice King rules. I am his court, his jester, his courtier, his counsel, his subject, his servant, his chosen, his man. Am I his queen? I do not want to be what the Ice King is, and nor can I. Here, the ice is eternal for as long as eternal exists, and here it is ever in motion, and here it is still, absolutely. And here the snowflakes are effervescent sparkles in our mind, which now is conjoined as one, but not one alone, but one that has in it the snowflakes like gossamer dust and the depths and the infinities of the sky in which there are stars that do not make sense any more than the snowflakes which they outnumber by magnitudes of improbable potentialities. I lie on the ice bed the Ice King has bid me rest on, as he stands on the edge of his universe, overlooking everything with the eye of his mind, which is my mind, which is the mind of the snowflakes and the mind of the stars, which is the mind of the glacier, the river, the sea, which is the mind of the water, the air, and the ions, which is the mind of the magnetic force of his presence, and the electricity of my spirit, which is the mind of the other side, and this, and the mind of the shadow casts not on the ice, but into the core that has no expansion and no dimension and no rotation, and I know that soon I must leave him. But not now. Now, the Ice King turns around to me, and I see that he is made of ice, as I thought. And the ice as I thought, and as everyone knows before they are told, is like fire. And the fire is just the energy dying, and the energy dying is the source of all life. And life is preserved in the ice, and the ice is nothing but water, and water is living, and living is knowing, and knowing is forgiving, and forgiving is patience, and patience is growth, and growth is taking the energy on and becoming the other, and the other is just an extension, and the extension is continuation, and continuation is the reflection, and the reflection is the same as what is, and the same is the all, and the all is the now. I welcome the Ice King onto me with my eyes, and as he melts into my open arm, open rib, open mind being, I feel we are no longer one, we now simply are. And having him, having me, makes the ice disappear and the fire burn out, and the water rise up, and the energy surge, and the stillness prevail. I look down on the pole, spinning on my own axis as I lift up above. I see myself writhing and being consumed. I see the Ice King drowning me out and myself burn up in blue and green purple flames that dance on the water. And I know now, I am. And that's it for today. That was chapter 5, the short chapter 5 in the short, slim volume, The Ice King, of the longish and fairly comprehensive work that is Eden by FREI. Next time we will continue with chapter 6, the penultimate chapter in The Ice King, and next time is the 23rd, the eve of Christmas Eve, as it were. And until then, I hope you are finding it possible to stay safe and healthy and sane and well, and not too troubled and confused by the virus and its mutations and its strange consequences that it has cast upon us all. And I shall see you either next time or whenever you have the time. And until then, take good care, love and let love, and see you very soon. Bye-bye.